So far, we have placed headings, paragraphs and images on our blog post webpage. Another very important thing in web pages are links. So let's go back to the little web page that we were playing with. So, links are defined with the A tag, which stands for anchor. And we use the href attribute to tell the browser where the link should take us. For example, let's link to the Udemy website. Let's do it right here after this image. And as I said, we use the A tag with the href attribute. So the link to the Udemy website is an external link because that website doesn't make part of our project. So in that case, we have to indicate the complete path to the website we want to link to, which means that it has to start with http:// For Udemy, that would be http://www.udemy.com. Alright, and now I close it, and here goes the text that will appear on the web page. So, link to Udemy. So let's see if this works. Click right here, and yeah, it takes us to the Udemy website. Alright. Now back in brackets we see this message right here, and this happened because we left the web page we were working on, and so the connection between brackets and the browser was lost. So let's close this and hit it again. Okay, now the connection is back up. A solution for this would be to open the link in a new tab, right? Sometimes that's actually a good thing to do. So I'll show you how to do that. It's quite easy. We just need to define the target attribute. So target, and then from these 4 options we choose the blank options. And now let's test it again. And I click here. Okay, and so the Udemy site opens in a new tab without leaving our original blog post. So if we close this, we are just back to our web page. We can also link to any document inside our current project. For example, other web pages, which is very important, or even images or other documents. And those will be internal links. So let's just add a link to the HTML image we used before. And I will do it right after this link. So again, the A and ref, and I will choose this logo here. And again, we want it in a new tab. I will say HTML logo. Okay, and this also works. So you see, we cannot only link to other websites, but also to other documents such as images. These were links. Now you know how to make internal links and external links to other web pages. Congratulations! You made it to the end of the introductory HTML section. That's awesome! Remember that this section was designed to make you familiar with HTML. So far, we covered the basic structure of a web page, headings, paragraphs, images, and links. We'll start to really work with HTML when we're going to start with our killer website project. But before we do that, in the next section I will introduce CSS to style the HTML we just created. Now to end this HTML section, make sure you take the following quiz to remember some things you learned so far. So, good luck!